You know, Bugatti just unveiled the Tourbillon, and that's like peak vehicle. This is peak Mach Speed Champion. All right, we are looking at your Speed Champions. Welcome to the Static Garage. If you're new here, subscribe. And if you want to be featured in a video like this, follow this Instagram and I will look at all the Speed Champions you guys send me. Send me yours, send me ones that you've seen that you like, all that jazz, and you may be featured in a video like this next time. All right, let's dive into all of them. I have a ton saved. I saved way too many for one video, so you know what that means? 2 videos coming to you. All right, so here is our first one. We got Verore Bricks with a Lamborghini Huracan Evo. Lego Autos, my guy, put it the best right here. By the front and back, it's the best Evo I've seen. I agree with that. Look at the way he used these half-moon tiles right here, right underneath the headlights. Let's go over. Look at that back end. Look at those taillights. Those look perfect for these taillights. Also with these little studs right here, it's a perfect little grill for the back end. Let's go to the next picture. I love the way that he captured these side vents right here. And the angle on the door creates a perfect window line, just like the Lamborghini Huracan. We've got little arms making the windshield, now that I see it, held in the middle by this bar. So, dude, that is a clever design. Let me know what you guys think of all these cars that we're about to see. On to the next one, we've got Mach_Adler. This is one of those names that I may struggle with. But right here, we've got the Audi RS6 Avant. He even has a little bicycle and a surfboard on the roof. Check out that front end. He's got those binoculars creating the Audi logo. Look at that side profile. It honestly looks like the whole car is like sloping forward. That is a really, really cool little set. Oh, look at that little spoiler. Dang, that is nice. What is this? What's going on? Are these a bunch of bricks? How did you create those seams? What is that? How is that made? I love the way that he used these half-cylinder pieces right here. That is a awesome touch. Also, I think these are magnifying glasses as the headlights. That's clever. Bro, next up, we got Pierre Brunsviga with his beautiful, bro, art levels of beauty. Lego Jaguar E-Type. 1961. Look at that side profile. Look at it. First off, in this picture, we've got one of the best sloped roof lines I have ever seen in a Lego model anywhere, my guy. And you can subtly see all those vents right here up on the hood, but take a minute to appreciate these wheel wells that are perfect raindrops. That is such a cool design, how you captured that. Also, I've never seen this piece before. Is that new? And then here is a little bit better view of the front end, but we got a better view in 1 second. I love the way that you can already see how these are mounted like diagonally. Super, super clever designs working all over this car right here. There we go. Look at the hood vents. How are they made? Like, I'm baffled. Look at the headlights. You see how they're like diagonally in there? Truly a piece of art and truly one of the best vintage style Speed Champions Machs I've ever seen, ever. All right, next up is one of my personal favorites of this entire video, and it is SCBraks with his Rivian R3X. I was super excited about this car when they first announced it because I was like, finally, Rivian is making some fun cars, and SCBraks didn't just capture the R3X, they got the car in the correct revealing colors, or reveal colors, whatever you call them. Let's check this thing out. I did notice right off the bat, there's a little sticker right here, and a little sticker right here, but I think those are the only stickers on the whole build. Everything is brick built and it looks phenomenal. So here we have the side profile, and one of the things that sticks out initially to me is the way that the roof overhangs the slope like on the real car. It's those little details that really count. I love the way that the red studs are down here to complement the side view mirrors. The back end is a definite showstopper with this beautiful taillight, along with this skid plate at the bottom that's made out of light bluish gray tiles that's usually aluminum on the real cars. Again, the little details. Everything about this model is just picture perfect to the real model. All right, moving on, we have EnvyCarox with his, forgive me, I'm so sorry, Ferrari 12 Cylindre? I heard it a while back, all right? My bad. but this thing is one of the best versions of this car I have seen out there. Look at that front end. That is spot on, bro. The way that the black wedges right here are like that black strip on the car. It's the perfect angle. The back end, like the front, is pretty much flawless. I love everything about it. I love the binoculars being the exhaust pipes. And one of my favorite details about this car, for some reason, is the way that the roof does that weird thing. And he's got some pictures of the real car. Look, it's doing the weird thing. It's doing the weird thing. Super awesome detail. I don't know why I like that so much on the real car. Here are a couple of more pictures of it to really capture what we're seeing here. I love this side. What is that? Is that on the real car? What is that? Oh yeah, look at that. The line. Oh man. Great job as usual, Envy_CarMax. This one is a little unsuspecting, and we're back with Pierre Brunsviga, but we've got the Volvo P1800 ES 1971. I guess that's P1800 ES 1971. But look at how beautiful this Mach is. I wasn't familiar with this car before, but I looked it up. Here it is. Great job. I love the use of the 1x1 tiles for the side view mirrors. More of the diagonal headlight stuff going on here. Really clever usage of those like magnifying whatever glass, whatever they are. And I love that this chrome line, I guess it would be chrome in real life, goes all the way down the side of the car. You know, I'm not too familiar with this car, but I can already tell that this Mach is art. I can tell that there's a lot of passion behind a Mach like this because it's not a car people would like think of. You know what I'm saying? But right here, it looks like that car. Next up, we've got a mega heavy hitter with bricks, blocks, and Machs. If you don't know this guy, where have you been? He made the 10-time platinum single, Brick Separator.
I need to ask where's a brick separator.
Look at this Raptor, bro. Look at this Raptor. Already starting out, we're climbing a mountain. You know it's going to be good when the wheel well, you can see that there's some suspension work going on. In a Speed Champion. Look at that. This is what I mean when there's passion. He's thinking of like, all right, I'm going to build a Speed Champion Raptor, but I'm going to put suspension in it. Look at this. And then the way that he used the tiles, you know what that says without it saying it. That is art. Look at the taillights. Absolutely beautiful model. You know, Bugatti just unveiled the Tourbillon, and that's like peak vehicle. This is peak Mach Speed Champion. It's not my favorite car, no, but this has to be one of the best Mach's Speed Champion representations of a real car ever. He won with this one. I'm sorry, but he won. Incredible, dude. The wedges in the seats. And it fits 4 minifigures. Who is doing it like bricks, blocks, and Machs, bro? All right, that's enough glazing the F-150. Let's go to the next one. SCBraks with my dream car. I mean, just look at it. Just look. It looks like it's flying right here because you can't see the wheels. I love the eye that's incorporated into the design. Look at the back end, bro. We've got the jet engine. Yes, that's impressive, but what's even more impressive, I love these taillights. I love everything about this car. I will definitely be copying pieces and the instructions when this car is available. Super, super, super fun Mach. Shout out to SFH_bricks for this one. Moving on, we have another familiar face. I remember this name from videos prior, and that is Barneas? I think I messed that up the last time too. With his Aston Martin V8 Volante. And as you can see, it's a convertible, and look at the way that the top is captured. This is an incredible little design feature right here. This is what jumped out at me when I was looking at it in like a thumbnail context. Look at all the subtle features, like the way that the hood has some stacked layers to it, the way that the spoiler hangs off, the way that this drops off. Look at the back end. There's a little Aston Martin logo underneath there. These long old school exhaust pipes sticking out the back. Look at the license plate, by the way. Barneas, but it's 31U5, as if like someone had already taken it. This is genius. I absolutely love this model. And you can peek, it is a right-hand steering wheel. Definitely exotic for me in the US. Look at that side profile. I love the chrome wheels. Really nice touch on this car. I love the quad light setup going on, the headlights and the fog lights. This is a really incredible car. I really like the use of the wedges as the side view mirrors. Everything about this car is just so satisfying. It just looks, I just feel like it looks exactly the way it's supposed to, especially with that top. Great job, Barnius. But now we're back with Envy_CarMax again with, this is not a new model. Apparently in this post here, it says, time to warm you guys up to Mach 175. Obviously, this isn't it because it's a repainted version of my Ferrari 365 GTP/4. But it should give you a clue about what the 175th model will be. Now, this car, if you can tell by that little black piece right in front, is related to the Ferrari 12 Cylindre or Cylindre, whatever you want to call it. And even though this car, the 365 GTP, is not a new Mach, I had to feature it in this video because I had not seen it before. And this Mach, might I say, this Mach is incredible. Check this out. Look at that back end. Look at the body. This is an incredible car. I love the way that the taillights have two different layers to them. The way that these slope tiles come down on the wheel wells. Like, bro, this is where art meets Lego. The binoculars is the exhaust pipes. We've got the chrome bumper guards just like up in the front. Dude, everything about this car. I love the front. I love the front end. I love the front end. Everything about this car is so cool. Look at that side profile. How do you get curves like this in Lego? You do it by being Envy_CarMax. That's how you do it. Again, this may not be a new model, but I had to feature this model because it blew me away by the first time I saw it. Absolutely incredible model. Nice job as always, Envy_CarMax. And I love the wheel covers that you used. Every detail on this car is pristine. Side view mirrors, clean. Every detail, pristine. And finally, we're going to close this video out with actually two builds from Dutch_Brick Builder. And the first of which is this Toyota GR Yaris with a Rocket Bunny body kit on it. It says here, inspired by Godzilla a Zurite, which is probably this red one here. And might I say, this is incredible. I absolutely love this model, and especially, look at the front end, and especially because of the back end. I love the way that you captured the taillights. The low diffuser is killer. I love the spoiler, the way that it's on like the hinges. Dude, this is incredible. This is genius work right here. There's a closer look of the taillights, everything. I love this view. And then also shout out to the fact that there's an opening hood and opening doors. Now this is what Machs are all about. Pushing the limits of what you can fit into an 8-wide Lego Speed Champion. Great job on the Toyota GR Yaris, but also from Dutch Brick Builder, I want to mention this McLaren Senna GTR Lanzante. We'll go with Lanzante. But an incredible Senna GTR. Check it out here. It says, this here is my favorite hypercar of all time. That's when you know this build is coming from a passion, which is why every detail on this car looks like it was meticulously crafted to look the way it does. Look at that massive back spoiler. That is clean, and I love the vents sneaking in right back here. Here's an even better shot of where the exhaust pipes sit, an incredible angle, accurate to real life. There's a real one for context. One thing I wish that there was a side profile picture. Technically, there's one for the front wheel and for the back wheel, but I wish there was one for the whole car because this car with the spoiler, I know has an amazing... Look at that. You can see it right there. This has an amazing side profile. And look at the little scoop. I love when there's a little scoop. Great job to Dutch_Brick Builder for the Senna and the Yaris. That is all the LEGO Speed Champions that we will be looking at for now, though. Shout out to all of the builders who were featured in this video. And if you want to be featured in the next installment of this series, follow this Instagram, which I'll link down below, and send me your best Speed Champions and the best Speed Champions that you can find on Instagram. But with that, subscribe, stay creative, peace.